Good evening to one and all present over here today. I'm Dr. Shanoli Ray, the founder and CEO of Edvishan, and my co-founder, Dr. Vikrant Singhal, have immense pleasure to welcome you all to today's online workshop on self-discovery using mind mapping. We are thrilled to have each one of you join us for what promises to be an enlightening and transformative session. At Edvishan, we are dedicated to empowering individuals to unlock their full potential through innovative learning experiences. Our mission is to provide you with the tools and techniques to navigate your personal and professional journeys with confidence and clarity. Today's workshop is a testament to that commitment. We are incredibly honored to have with us an eminent coach and mentor, Indrani Guha-Thakurata, who will be leading this session. Indrani is renowned for her expertise in personal development and mind mapping. Her passion for guiding people towards their true selves is truly inspiring, and we are fortunate to have her share her insights with us today. During this workshop, you will delve into the powerful technique of mind mapping, a tool that will help you visualize and organize your thoughts, uncover hidden patterns, and gain deeper insights into your aspirations and challenges. It is an opportunity to explore your inner landscape, identify your strengths, and chart a path towards your goals. I encourage you all to participate actively, ask questions, and fully immerse yourselves in this experience. Remember, self-discovery is a journey, and today's session is a significant step towards understanding and embracing your unique potential. Thank you once again for being here. Let us embark on this journey of self-discovery together. Without further ado, please join me in welcoming our esteemed facilitator, Indrani Guha-Thakurata. Thank you all, and thank you and welcome, ma'am, in today's session. The stage is all yours.
Thank you so much. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Thank you so much, Shanoli ma'am, to provide this opportunity to discuss about self-discovery and mind mapping. And I believe that self-discovery is very essential. Either you are a homemaker or a youngster or professional, even senior citizen. If you are looking for a second purpose in life, self-discovery is very important. And now let me start this session with a very simple question. Okay, what do you understand by self-discovery? Can anyone tell me that in one word, if you have to mention what is self-discovery, or if you want to mention in one line, you are most welcome. But yes, just give it a try.
This is Pooja. I would like to add. In one short words, if we want to say in a small sentence, I would like to say that discovery of self is nothing but exploring your own talent and your own skills.
Knowing about oneself.
To find out one's own potential.
Ma'am, understanding self.
Yes.
Having insight about yourself.
Yes. Awesome. All of you are very much interactive. I'm so glad. Yes. So the name, as it suggests, self-discovery is looking to your inner self, connecting to your inner self. And if in one word I have to mention, it is a kind of transformation, something profound. Yes, means something is already there, but you are not aware of it, which comes something profound that comes out of discussion, right, with your coach or mentor. See, I think most of you will agree that being busy in our personal and professional life, we often remain unaware of our own potential, right? How many of you agree with this? Raise your hand. we often remain unaware, right? So what happens is that due to lack of self-discovery, this happens. We remain unaware, right? But with self-discovery, you get to know yourself better, a better understanding of yourself. And how will that come out? Yes, you need a tool or something, some framework, right? To explore that potential, to extract that potential, that hidden potential. It's already there, but it doesn't come out. Why? Because we don't explore. Yes. So that is what self-discovery is all about. To have a look at our core values, personality traits, passions, interest. So lot of things are there. It's not about just one thing. It is about so many things. So once we embark on a journey of self-discovery, you get to know every day you unwrap some beautiful moments. Yes, it's a journey. It's not a destination. It's a never-ending journey where you unwrap beautiful moments every day. So now let's start with this. Let me share one PDF. Is my screen visible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So as you can see, yes, self-discovery, unlocking your...
We cannot see it.
Is it
I
not
just can
visible?
see that the beginning one, that is self-discovery, unlocking your true worth.
Yes.
That is the screen?
Yes, that is this page, starting page. That is visible,
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay,
that is visible.
no issues. Okay. So as I mentioned that, okay. So self-discovery is unlocking your true potential. Whatever is hidden, by self-discovery, we can unlock that potential, right? The reason for your existence. So let us move forward with this. Yes. Now, as mentioned that knowing your true self, sometimes you agree that in your personal life or professional life, we are influenced by others, right? Whether they are your parents or colleagues or siblings or whatever, near and dear ones, being influenced by others, we often end up in a job that where our skills doesn't match. So this is all about knowing your true self, your dislikes, your emotions. That is why you will find a lot of people remain frustrated. Why? Because we not know our true potential, with our values, with passions. That's the point. Yes,
Ma'am,
of
your
remaining
voice is
frustrated.
breaking.
I think there is network issue. Yeah,
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes, ma'am. Voice is breaking a lot.
you please repeat again because.
Yes. Page is visible, na?
Yes. Now the voice is clear.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am. Yes, now voice is also clear.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay, now understanding yourself, as I said, that it is... ma'am, can you please mute?
Please mute yourself. You all are talking.
Yes, so basically it is about understanding yourself, knowing your true self, your likes, what excites you. Yes, what drives you crazy, what makes you happy, what makes you sad. Lot of things are there, your dislikes, your emotions, and you agree that every day we behave in a kind of pattern, right? All of us have some thought patterns, right? Why? Because of some likes and dislike, of some emotional changes. Yes. So it is about knowing your strengths, your weaknesses, and they are all a reflection of the person you are today. So whatever decisions you have taken in the past, whether by being influenced by others or by anyone else, the person you are today is a reflection of those past decisions, right? The person I am today, you admit that because of the decisions taken in the past. Yes. So the next one. Yes. So personal reflection, thinking deeply. So right now, when you think about yourself, that about your choices, about your decisions that you have taken, are the decisions frustrated.
Hello, ma'am, you are not audible again. Voice is breaking a lot.
Ma'am, you are not audible.
Your voice is breaking, ma'am.
I think because of network issue.
Clearly,
Still it is breaking,
ma'am. Ma'am, your voice is breaking.
now
We are not able to hear you, ma'am, clearly.
Still,
No,
it's
ma'am.
breaking a lot, ma'am. You are not audible.
ma'am, what should I do? My voice is breaking.
Now it is
Now you are
audible.
clear. Now it's audible.
I think in
Okay.
between technical issues are coming. Yes, you
Yeah.
continue, please.
Yes. So so when we think deeply about our decisions, about our choices taken so far, means are they correct decisions? Do you feel good about those decisions? Or do you feel that you could have taken something else? You could have.
Ma'am, you are on mute.
Hello, not audible. On mute.
Ma'am, please unmute yourself.
Ma'am,
Please unmute yourself, ma'am.
yeah, please unmute yourself, ma'am.
Ma'am, please unmute.
She is unable to follow. Please unmute, ma'am.
Ma'am, you are not audible. Please unmute yourself.
Ma'am, there is a mic button on the top, camera, mic, share, leave. These are the 4 buttons on the top. Just click on the mic button. You will be unmuted.
Now, can you hear
Now
me?
it
Someone
is.
is muted. Yes.
Yeah, now you are audible.
Now audible?
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. We are able to hear you.
Yes, ma'am.
You are, yes, ma'am.
And this so reflection is about your choice or your decision so far.
Ma'am, your voice is not
Again, a
clear.
lot of
Shall I
disturbances
suggest?
are there.
Yeah, so you better switch off your camera. You switch your camera off so that you get a better bandwidth for the voice.
Okay, let me.
Ma'am, please, in the camera button, just switch it off so that your voice gets clear. I think network issues are coming.
Now is it clear?
Yes.
Now am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, loud
So
and clear.
personal reflection. I was talking about that whatever decisions you have taken so far in your life, were they correct decisions? Because most of you agree that some of our decisions are taken out of fear, right? Not out of enthusiasm. That you need to do this in your life, otherwise you will end up this way. So sometimes we go through this. We all go through these moments, and sometimes they don't actually favor us in our life. Yes. So you need to think deeply that with self-discovery, that were my decisions correct? Where have I landed up? Are my core values aligning with my job? So that is where you need to think deeply with self-discovery, that whatever decisions or choices or anything you have taken so far, is it aligning with your core values? Yes. And how you can explore your passions with self-discovery. Right now I said that whatever excites you, yes, whatever drives you, whatever makes you feel good every day, think about that deeply and write in a piece of paper that what makes you sad, what makes you irritated, yes, what makes you frustrated, what makes you trigger your anger. Yes, all these are there. Through self-discovery, you need to find out that what are those thinking patterns you come across every day in your life. So self-discovery is not about only about your potential, but knowing your emotions also. Yes, how are you managing your emotions in your everyday life? Are you able to manage yourself better? So lot of things are there in self-discovery. So recognizing your values, this is very important. Identifying your core values. Now, can anyone say, what do you mean by core values? Please tell me, someone unmute and tell me, what do you mean by your core values?
Like our strengths.
The value which can help me to motivate myself,
Yes.
to manage myself.
Yes, yes, very good. Core values means some
Personality
principles you
traits.
follow.
Self-motivation.
Yes, thank you so much.
I'm
Yes,
very honest,
core,
truthful person.
yes, yes,
I don't
yes.
like to cheat.
It is all
Yes,
about
please.
my strengths.
Yes, yes, whatever means you give priority. Suppose some of my core values, if I mention, is one of my core values is creativity. Uh, if I ask you what are your top 3 core values, so my core values, suppose for example, are creativity, growth and contribution, right? So for some it may be health or compassion, honesty, lot of things are there. Yes, so we need to find out almost top 5 core values that can guide our decisions, so we can make healthy choices, right? So core values are very important to find out through self discovery, because they help you to understand your belief patterns also. What do you believe about yourself? Yes, what is your mindset about yourself? What do you think about yourself? That is the core values, yes, so that they can guide you in taking in every step of your life. You can tell whether it is relationship or career or wealth or money, your core values can guide you in every possible aspect of your life. Okay, so yes, so the way you think every day, that also helps you in taking right decisions, right? So in self-discovery, we have lot of assignments. Self-discovery, know that self-discovery is lot of assignments, lot of questions. It is about coming up with your own answers. Yes, unless and until you question deeply to yourself, you won't come up with your own answer, right? So then self-discovery is a tool to come up with your own answers, your own interests, your own passions, your own thinking patterns, your core values, your beliefs, right? Your inner circle. Yes, what are the people you are regularly interacting with? So all these things you can get to know through self-discovery. So it's a very deep journey. That is why it is said that whether you are in any state, your present state, wherever you are, in the next 2 years, if you are willing to set some personal or professional goals, you should know your core values, right? To set your goals also, so that your goals are aligned with your core values, because your values are something else and you're setting goals about something else, so you will be frustrated, right? So you need to align your goals with your core values. Suppose for example, if you want to reduce your weight by 6 kgs in the next 6 months, yes, and your core values is, suppose, and your core goal is not aligned with your core values, with your objective actually, and you love eating, right? So will it happen? No, it won't happen. You have to align that. with your goals. Your core value should always align with your goals. You have to take care of that. All right. So we will come to that, how your goals can be aligned, how we can set effective goals with core values, learning from experiences, how your past experiences can also teach you to understand. You should reflect on your past experiences, that wherever I am today is because of my past experiences. Am I happy with that? Should I need to change my thought pattern? Should I need to change my belief system? What is it? Or should I develop some habits that can change my future? Yes. So you need to find out what they taught you about yourself. What were your past experiences? You need to write down everything, right? So that is when you do a deep thinking about yourself. So it is a very interesting journey altogether. When we do all that assignments together, you will discover your strengths and weaknesses, right? And setting personal goals, yes. So right now, ask some question to yourself. What is it that you really want in your life? Right now, whatever you're leading, are you satisfied with it? Are you satisfied with your current life? Or you have something in your mind for the next 2 to 5 years, something called unlived life. What is that unlived life like? What do you want to achieve actually? What do you want people to know you as? Right, you need to write down all this in a piece of paper. So today itself, before going to bed, write down these questions. What do I want in my life? What do I want to become in my life in the next 2 to 5 years? Yes, and definitely you will come with an answer, right? Because you are the best person to answer all your questions. We can only guide you, but you are the best person to come up with your answers. So embracing change, yes. And when we embark on a journey of self-discovery, it is all about change, embracing change, yes. We need to open to adaptability and flexibility. Because growth happens, as you all know. You cannot accept to change in your comfortable zone, right? So when you need to grow, when you want something different in your life, when you want to make a difference, you want to achieve your goals in the next 2 to 5 years, you agree that you have to do something different. Whatever you are doing right now will not help you achieve those goals. Yes. And for that, you need a powerful why. So it was, if I give my example also, I had all these goals even 3 years back also, but I was not able to achieve. Why? Because my why was weak. It was easily achievable goal. And I was not open to discomfort, right? The moment my why became powerful, that why I should achieve that goal. And that why should be powerful emotional one, because you need a lot of emotional strength to achieve that goal, right? So you will be provided with that strength from that powerful why, right? So when you are open to change and you get that satisfaction of overcoming some discomfort, you agree that gives you a different level of accomplishment and satisfaction. Yes. So with change, you come to know about your true potential also. You develop resilience also. You become positive also. Yes, obviously you will suffer some disappointments, some setbacks, and it is normal in the way of self-discovery. But it is worth it. And you will find it actually awesome. The journey is awesome. With those setbacks, you won't grow, yes? And you won't fear of losing also. Because ultimate is you will be growing every day. That is the ultimate result of self-discovery. So, in another word, also if one has to explain self-discovery, is building self-awareness, right? How your thoughts, your feelings and behavior affect your day-to-day life. Sometimes you agree that since the time we wake up, we get frustrated due to some silly things, right? Which don't even require our attention. But we get annoyed with those things, we get disappointed. Yes. So we need to check those things, that where is my attention? Because your attention is your gold. Remember this line. My attention is gold. Everyone needs your attention. Yes, the whole world needs your attention. So where am I giving my attention? To the social media or to my goal? That should be your mind. Yes, because wherever you will be giving your attention, your energy will be flowing that same way, that same direction. Right, so be very particular about your attention, about your distractions. What is distracting you every day in your day-to-day life? Are you being influenced by others? Are you being influenced by negative people? Right. So are you being influenced by your beliefs? Do you need to change your beliefs? Yes. Do you need to develop some habits that can change your beliefs altogether? So building self-awareness, when you become conscious that what thoughts I am letting in, is this helpful in this journey of self-discovery? Will it unleash my true potential? So you need to find out all this. It's a beautiful journey, as I said. You need to be conscious about yourself. When you become self-aware, yes, I admit it is difficult, but with practice, it becomes manageable. Yes, we all go through those moments of self-doubt or negative feeling. We cannot be positive, yes, all the time. But yes, you can manage yourself better. You can manage your emotions better with self-discovery, right? So, challenging assumptions. Ask repeated questions about your beliefs. That what are my beliefs today? If they are making you or breaking you in, yes, you need to ask this and you will definitely come up with some answer, right? Then seeking feedback. This I believe is very interesting one assignment we had during our graduation. Yes, you can ask people. We were given this assignment. I was supposed to ask 12 people. I was already posting on LinkedIn as a self-discovery coach. So I asked people that if you open a new company, what is the role you are going to offer me? Right? You can gain some different perspective about your personality and behavior. And out of 12 people, almost 7 to 8 people said as consistency coach or motivational speaker or motivational coach or creativity coach. Yes. And I became aware that because I was posting 365 days on LinkedIn, I'm very consistent. Yes, on LinkedIn. You can follow me on LinkedIn. So yes, that is where you gain different perspectives, and this is a very interesting assignment in self-discovery. We all enjoy doing this assignment. To get to yourself, what people see you as. Is it the one see yourself? So I got a picture about myself. Yes. So it gives power, yes, to build myself. So self-discovery is, as I said, is an inward journey to excel outward. You cannot improve outward, right? You have to dive deep into your inner self. First, you have to take care of your inner self to excel outward, right? So let's all together strive for excellence through self-discovery. And let's get started. So this was about self-discovery. Any question regarding this? If I'm not audible, if you are not audible, you can always drop those questions on WhatsApp or to Shanoli ma'am. I can always reply back. Okay, if by chance my audio is breaking. Anyway, so any questions?
Now, how to align core values with the goals?
Yes, we will come to that while goal setting. We have that separate. I will discuss that. Yes.
Hi, good evening, ma'am. Ma'am, is your
Yes.
camera off? Actually, I'm not able to anything.
Yes, ma'am. Now I think it's better if you stop the screen sharing
Okay,
and
okay.
put your camera on so that
Okay.
the viewers can ask you question
Yes,
or
yes.
have the.
Yes, yes.
Excuse me, ma'am. Actually, I'm not able to see anything on your side. Is your camera on or off?
Off. My camera is off. Right now I am stopping my screen
Oh,
sharing.
okay, okay,
Yes.
okay, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Just a
Can I
second.
ask something?
Yes, just a second.
Yeah.
Let me put my camera on.
Okay.
Yes, you can ask me.
Good evening, ma'am. It happens at time like so many practices are going on. So if
Yes.
like suppose if I am a Hindu by religion, and if I follow some practice other than my religion, like suppose I follow Buddhism,
Okay.
and it gives me the conviction that I can achieve my goals by following the practice of Buddhism. So is it wrong
Okay.
in some way?
No, not at all. You see, it is totally up to you, right? What gives you satisfaction? What gives you maximum level of joy? If you feel that is the right way, nobody can question anything to you. It is up to you only. It is absolutely correct. It is your way of thinking, right? It is nothing wrong. It's about your exclusive journey. It is your unique journey. Yes, we all have a different self-discovery journey. Yes. So, absolutely, it's okay. Whatever you think is okay, you can go ahead with that. It's your unique journey. Nobody can tell anything about that. Right?
Ma'am, I have a question, please.
Yes, please go ahead.
There are some few classes happen when we are strictly following our professional life. Many a times, like personal life and professional life, they interface some clashes. In that case, what will you suggest? Either personal or professional, which one I will give more emphasis?
Yes, that means you need some balancing. You're telling work-life balance, right? So take a piece
Yes,
of
ma'am.
paper and yes, write down the things important to you in personal life and your professional life. Yes, make a list of that separately. Personal life and professional life. And then you accordingly tick mark what are the things matter to you. You will be able to come up. Yes, because we face challenges, we have different challenges, we all have challenges in our life and all our challenges are different, and our dealing with our challenges is also different, right? So you please take a piece of paper and write it down, and if you have any problem regarding that, you can always connect with me, and do write it down separately. Your personal life and professional life, what are the things matter to you, just tick them. Okay, then you find out, then I think you will be able to come up with something definite. Yes, in a definite form.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, thank you so much.
Just a minute. Hope you can hear.
Yes, sir, you are audible.
Ma'am, the slides, maybe the connectivity.
You are think muted, Swati.
I know. Yeah,
Yeah, now audible.
it's being recorded, so the slides will be shared to the mail.
Yes, Shanoli ma'am, she's asking that regarding the slide, it can be shared, use something like that,
Yeah, we might upload on our YouTube channel. Okay.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Any more questions, please?
If any discussion, your feedback, or any more question you want to ask, please come up.
Or next we will start with mind mapping. Any more questions?
Okay, ma'am, you can start with mind mapping.
Okay. So I am again I am going to off mode.
Hello.
Yes,
There
I'm
is a
sharing.
mic button at the top. You just click it once so that you on the camera so that your video will be turned off. Hello. You're not audible, ma'am. You need to unmute yourself.
Yes, yes. Is my screen visible?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am, not visible.
Not visible.
Not yet, ma'am.
Not visible.
Okay, okay. Just a second. Just a second. Is it visible now?
Yes, ma'am. It's coming, but not yet.
No,
Yes,
it's
ma'am.
blur.
Coming.
Ah, okay.
Yes, ma'am,
Now it's
visible.
Yes, ma'am. It is.
Yes.
Yes, now it is
Okay,
visible.
okay. Yes, yes.
Yes, ma'am, it is.
Okay. Yes. Now, what is mind mapping? Yes. So, mind mapping is what do you understand? Anything, any idea about mind mapping? Can anyone tell me? Any idea about mind mapping?
It's a planning
our
about
works that
we are
we want to do for future. Like suppose I want to take a journey, then what are my plans? What am I going to do first? I'm going to do for booking, then getting my career ready.
Yes.
mind
Means
mapping is a tool where we can.
It's
Yes.
a planning.
Yes, mainly for planning. It's a creative expression. Yes, means the way we sometimes we take notes. We are not interested in taking notes. We can mind map. Yes. So the concept is it's a tool for creative expression. You can come up with.
Through mind mapping, excuse me, through mind mapping, step by step, we can explain the lesson in detail.
ट्रेडिशनल नहीं होना वैसा बताइए ना तो वो कॉट से रहता फिर ऊपर से जैकेट आता
Abhita ma'am, kindly
The
mute
planning
yourself.
of the day. Mind mapping is the planning of the day.
We take whole lesson into in the form of mind mapping, and step by step, and every step we can extend the map also.
Yes.
So while extending the branches, each branch can be explained more in detail to the children. And we can also ask them to come out with their own answers, feedback, so that step by step they can go ahead.
Yes.
Instead of
Very good.
explaining, children will come up with the concept.
Yes, even they can insert pictures or images also in those mind maps. It's a very creative expression for kids, for adults, for everyone, in fact, who are means creative people. It is very good for creative people, actually, for everyone. And especially it is why it is means helpful, because it can simplify things. It can simplify complex data also. So in one single page, you can just mind map things, mind map information. So to organize information, yes, with a central theme. I'm coming to that, how this structure is made. So basically to organize information in a creative way, in a simple way, so that people can understand better. Right? Mainly it has minimum 4 branches. Minimum you have to make 4 branches. Yes, not less than that. And you can extend to means 10, but you should be attentive that it shouldn't look that way. It should look neat and good. Okay. So this is the way. So yes. So how did it come up? Origin. It was developed by Tony Buzan in the 1970s to process information. So it is also a thinking process. So when you mind map, you cannot write full sentences the way we write notes, right? You have to come up with keywords and short phrases. So that is where you can develop your thinking ability also. Yes, your thinking skill develops. So this is a very good thinking process also to brainstorm ideas, whether you're handling project, whether you're giving a speech, what will be the topic, or you're reading a book, takeaways of a book. So today at the end, we are going to do one mind map about takeaways, and I will see how you are doing. Okay, it will be interesting one. Okay, so it's a thinking process is to process information in a creative way. You cannot write long sentences. You have to only see what I have done here. Self-discovery. Okay, that only what I have explained here. I have made a mind map out of that. It's simple now. In a piece of paper, if I have a look at this paper, I know that what I have to speak. Right? Isn't it easy? But yes, not everyone will agree to this, but yes, it is quite easy. When you follow a mind map, you can just look at the topic or anything, and it will be clear in your mind to retain information, to retain the takeaways of a book. It is excellent when you want to mention the takeaways of a book, right? Anything, or from YouTube video if you want to retain some kind of information or anything, any learning or anything. Yes. So this I have explained with a mind map, self-discovery. See, explore, inner voice. You have to come up with these keywords. Yes, believe in your abilities, open your mind with positive affirmations, continuous learning. Self-discovery is a continuous learning and applying it, yes, to your life. You can develop skills. It's a way of creative thinking. Yes, self-value, where you want to see yourself in the next 2 years. Growth, how you need commitment to your habits, to your consistency. It needs growth is all about commitment, habits, consistency. Yes. So what you need to prioritize: family time, me time, reading, gratitude, journaling. All this comes under self-discovery. So you can give a detailed outlook with the mind map, right? And what is the purpose? You come up with clear thoughts. Yes, you get clarity. Today night, if you write down that what is it that I want to do in my life, you can do a mind map and you will come up. So I will explain how we can do it. So here it is, purpose is to make it happen. Whatever you want to achieve in your life, to make it happen with self-discovery. Yes, self-discovery framework. So clear thoughts, you come up with clear thoughts. This is the way, and here is a central theme. You have main branches. You can color those branches. Of course, there are digital tools. I don't go with digital tools because you agree that whenever you write something on pen and paper, when you use your pen and paper, that is more effective. That has a positive impact. That's why I prefer my pen and paper only. And color pencil and all that, and kids will love it. Yes, you will love that. So you need to color those branches, and then we have sub branches for detailed information. And someone now mentioned about it, about those detailed thing. Yes, structure. Just as I mentioned, what is the structure? It has a central idea, then the main branches, then the sub branches, and you can always make it flexible. Yeah, to extend it, add-ons. You can add-ons. Yes, see how overcome self-doubt, how I have made a mind map to identify your negative beliefs, your negative self-talk with positive ones. Taking charge of your life, how to define your life. How will you define your life? With clear thoughts. Commitment, courage, action. Yes, this way you will come up with lot of keywords, right? So build new belief system. How? With positive self-talk, affirmation, with positive mindset. So we need to adopt this attitude of gratitude, right? Habits. Me time, we need to have some time for ourselves every day, at least for 30 minutes, for reading and writing, for mind mapping. So these small steps will give you small wins in your everyday life, right? And this will take you to a gradual change. Yes, you will be capable. That will trigger your confidence level. So these are, in short, how to overcome self-doubt. This I have done with a mind map with all the main 5 branches, 6 branches, and then the sub branches. You start doing it. When you start doing it, initially you will find little bit hesitant about this, but then it will be easier for you. It will be fun. And now what are the components? As I mentioned, keywords or phrases, and you can use colors to differentiate branches, right? It will enhance your memory. So things when they are easy to remember, obvious, you will be remembering those things more easily. Yes, it will be there in your brain for a longer period of time. So images or icons to represent ideas, anything, you can just use your pencil or sketch pen and concepts visually to make it more attractive, right? I will show you another mind map. Lot of mind maps I create. So benefits, what are the benefits? Improve memory and retention, just now as I said. Enhances your creativity, your creative thinking ability. Yes, and by brainstorming ideas, you will be coming up with lot of innovation ideas also. Lot of new ideas, maybe for your projects or something else if you are working for your workplace or for your school, anything. You know better, right? Simplifies complex information. Anything, if you feel it's little difficult for you to write notes, you can do a mind mapping, right? To helps in organizing your to-do list also, your everyday list. You can even make your shopping list also, because one of my friend does that. She does her shopping list with mind mapping only. So anything you can do with this. So applications, how it can be used in academic learning, business planning, just as I said, project management, what are the resources in project management, how you need to handle them with problem solving and decision making. Yes, personal development and goal setting. We will be seeing those. Wait, just a second. Tools. So this is mapping tools. Yes, just as I said, can be created using pen and paper, just making a central idea and then with the branches, main branches, and then adding the sub branches. So you can use these digital tools also, like XMind, FreeMind, and one more is there. I think MindMeister. I was using it earlier, but anyway, but I prefer this only. Pen and paper. You do it, you start with pen and paper only, then you can use those digital tools. Okay. So techniques. Start with a clear central idea. Just we have one title of a book or title of something, writing down notes, that becomes the central idea of your mind mapping. Then using short phrases or single words for branches, and then you can use colors and images and keep the structure flexible so you can extend it, stretch it to allow new ideas to emerge. See here, one mind mapping example is there, a thinking tool to give you clarity of thoughts, right? Creative expression, how your central idea is there, then these are the main branches, right? From here you can extend more branches with all the colors you want to add, generate ideas, innovative solutions to set or organize your personal or professional goals. So that was the mind mapping. I am stopping it. Yes. Any questions regarding this? Yes, any questions? We can do one mind map together. You have that piece of paper, blank piece of paper? Let me show you.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am, can you tell me the technique of prioritizing the tasks through mind map?
Yes, yes. Just a second. Just a second, huh? Give me some time. My screen is visible?
Not
Yes,
yet.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Now
Now
visible.
in that plain paper, just with a simple pen, if you don't have color pencils, no issues. You can later on do it by yourself. So make this, prioritize your task. Here you write down what matters to me, central theme, as central theme. What really matters to me, you can write it down here, or whatever topic you can, whatever you want to take, or today's takeaways you can mention, and then add these 4 branches. Do it and show me. Like prioritizing your task, you can write here what really matters to me, then add 4 branches or to your, because you know better how many branches you're going to add, and just mention the keyword.
Ma'am, your voice is breaking.
You
You're
can
not audible.
now
Yes, now it's audible.
now audible.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, just do it, this mind map, and let me see. You can mention anything as your central theme. Just for showing you, I have mentioned today's takeaways. Like someone said just now, prioritizing task, that one also you can take, or gratitude note also you can take, or project management, anything, or to-do list, anything. Just make it as central theme, right? And then add minimum, you can add, right now you can add 5 branches. But 4 should be there, minimum. Have you done? Please show me someone if someone has finished with it. Then we will go to goal setting. What is the central topic, theme you're taking? Someone tell me so that I can help you if you're having any difficulty.
To-do
To-do
list. Taken self
to-do list. To-do list.
To-do list.
So we
Okay.
are doing to-do list.
Okay, okay. So first main branch, what will you add? To-do list, suppose starting from tomorrow, you can add Monday, Tuesday, yes? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
The whole day also we can
Friday.
add, morning, afternoon.
Yes, yes. You can
Like that
simply
also.
add for a single day also,
Yeah,
or
single
for
day,
the
that
entire week.
entire month. Okay.
Yes, anything. If it's okay with you, you can add for just a single day, or for the whole, or the entire month. Whatever is okay with you. It's up to you. Yes. So if you are from suppose you are making this mind to-do list for tomorrow, okay, for the entire week, you can first branch you can mention Monday. Then the sub branches you can mention what you will be doing just in keywords. For you can something later on at night you can think of phrases or keywords later if your time.
Hello, ma'am. Voice
Okay.
is breaking. It's not audible.
Again, I think here some intense weather conditions are there. That is the reason. Am I audible?
Yes,
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 ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am, yes.
Yes. So have you made that to-do list? First branch, what did you add? Monday?
Yes, ma'am.
Anyone?
Monday.
Yes, Monday, and those sub branches you can add. First branch you can add what you will be doing for the entire day. Time you can give, suppose from morning, afternoon, evening. That way you can extend your branches, right? Yes, here you write Monday. the portion it is mentioned start. Here you write Monday, and here you can write morning, and in the bracket you write what is the task. Here
Ma'am,
you
is it
can
necessary
write.
to it is necessary to go clockwise, or is it allowed to go anti-clockwise?
No, you can go upwards only. You cannot miss backwards. You cannot do. Okay.
Okay.
You have to stretch yourself in the upward direction. Okay.
Ma'am, I made my mind map. How can I show it to you?
Yes, yes. Just a minute. Yes, show me. I can see. Just
put the paper in front of the camera.
yes, yes, yes. Show me. Yes, good one. Yes. Awesome. Okay. You will
Can I show mine also, ma'am? I'll show mine.
Yes. Yes.
I don't know if it's visible or what is, or am I only visible?
No,
I've
it is
taken
visible. Very good.
I've taken self-growth, and I have looked at what are the family commitments, work commitment, course commitment, and plan B for growth, if any.
I would request those who have created this mind maps, you can share in our group. Take a photograph and share in our group like that.
Yes, yes. I will share in that group. That will be easy. You can I will share some templates for you so that you can come up with your own mind maps. Right? I will share 2 or 3 templates of mind map. And later in the group. I will give to Shanoli ma'am. She can share it in the group. Yes, I can see someone. Yes, this is also okay. Yes. Good. What is the central theme? Can you please tell that circle portion you have made? Yes, what is the central theme?
Sridevi, ma'am.
Yes,
It's a
Sridevi.
classroom training, ma'am.
Okay, wonderful. Yes, yes, you can come up with your own ideas. Yes, central theme is classroom training, right? Yes, good one. Yes, yes.
Another is Sami Unisa, ma'am. She is also showing. What is that?
Yes,
the central?
Central theme? What is the central theme?
Some plan,
ma'am.
Marketing plan.
Then Archana ma'am is
Yeah,
also
good.
showing to-do list.
Wedding plan. Yes. Good. Yes, even
Very
lot
good.
of people. Yes, a lot of people
Deepti
are
ma'am
doing
is
mind
also.
maps for their shopping and wedding plans. All these you can do. You can make mind map your way of life. Yes. So good one. Continue your wedding plans with mind mapping only. Yes. And another one, Deepti, what is the central theme?
Deepti ma'am, please unmute and kids
It's about
activities.
kids
Okay.
activities for a weekly plan. Kids activities for every week I have designed it. Monday, Tuesday, like that. Friday.
Yes, good. Very good. Yes, then you
Lavanya ma'am,
extend those
Lavanya ma'am.
branches, you will come. You will know. Yes, okay.
I did for cyber. If you look at it as like a cyber security, I did.
Yes,
And then what? Yeah,
Very
I have
good.
done. The main theme was cyber security.
Okay.
And then I have given a branches like what to do and what not to do, and
Yes,
the
very
safety measures in that.
Okay. Wonderful.
Yeah.
Yes, central theme is cyber security, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, good one. Please continue doing it because once you lose practice, that interest will go away. Every day you do it and it will come up in a more compact way. Yes, try it every day.
Yes.
So you will come up with your own creative expression. You can express it in a very beautiful way. So any more mind maps would you like me to see? Anything?
Ma'am, one question.
Yes, tell me.
Ma'am, mind mapping is similar to the lesson plan? Means what we are planning for the day or planning for the week. Is it similar to that?
I mean, it is kind of planning, means organizing that planning through mind mapping. Yes, whatever lesson planning is there, means you have planned something for a lesson. That lesson planning, you can do that through mind mapping. Am I clear? You can do that lesson planning through mind mapping. Lesson planning can be the central theme.
Let
Yes.
me explain a bit, as because I am associated with the school and other activities. So what you can do, like in lesson planning, we are writing elaborately. Okay. So here in mind map, suppose you are taking one chapter. In mind map, you just you will summarize key Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, how you will conduct the lessons. Okay, suppose in Monday
Ma'am,
explanation and Tuesday.
excuse me,
And
ma'am.
the details
We
in
generally,
lesson plan you will write. Okay, lesson
excuse
plan
me, ma'am.
yes,
We
ma'am.
generally use this mind mapping for every lesson in social science.
Okay, that's
that's
the way.
Like
First
sometimes
you
we say
do the mind
geographical
map
mapping.
we are using even
of the
Sometimes
entire
we say
lesson.
geographical mapping. Sometimes we say mind mapping.
Yes.
And we give them first the mapping of the lesson initially, and
Yes,
later
and
on,
then
step by step, we start
step by
explaining.
step. Yes, because in
Okay,
lesson
ma'am.
plan
And
generally
sometimes we tell students, you have to, this is the mind map of this chapter. And now it is your duty to find out the information about this. And tomorrow we'll be continuing the class with the detail.
yes.
So
That is
they will
how.
come with the concepts of that.
Yes.
And
This
they
is
will.
for the students and for the educators or teachers. I am telling ki while framing the lesson plan, you first put it in the mind mapping format and then elaborate it in 7-point. Generally for NEP, now it is 7-point lesson plans are followed. Okay. So gradually you elaborate each day's plan in the lesson planning format. So that is how you can use the mind mapping. Okay, is it
I
clear?
just need one, sorry to disturb you, ma'am. I just need some guidance how we can prioritize the things in the mind map. Okay, do we have any techniques regarding?
Yes, we can prioritize task. Whatever is important for you, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you can put those branches, main branches. You can mention the task and then tick mark the important task. You can do that way in those sub branches.
So by numbering them,
I think
right?
once we make
Yes,
the mind
numbering
map,
you can.
the priorities emerge automatically. I think once we put it on paper as a mind map, evidently that what will be, what is urgent, what is important. So the priorities will emerge. I think.
Yes, see, the main
That's what,
main
that should be represented, right? As ma'am said, whatever things will are coming in your mind, that will start coming in your mind. So that can be prioritized by giving the numbers, as ma'am said. That's a good one.
The more you think about it, it will come up. You will come up with ideas or keywords related to the central theme, right? It should always be related with that central theme, and the sub branches should be related with the main branches, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am. That's a nice one.
Yes, I will be sharing 3 templates to Shanoli ma'am. She can share in the group. Okay, then
Yes, I will
accordingly
share.
you can, yeah. So now we will see some inspiring stories of self-discovery. How they have, self-discovery has impacted their lives. Okay, just a second. Give me 1 second. Yes, just a second. Yes. Is my screen visible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So
Yes, ma'am.
okay, some inspiring stories of self-discoveries. Yes. So there are few people whose life have been impacted by self-discoveries, and some of them we will see, and how means self-discovery can serve as an important tool to realize your purpose actually. So first one is Elizabeth Gilbert. You can later on search in Google or anyway. So you must be knowing that her memoir Eat, Pray and Love chronicles her journey of self-discovery after a very difficult divorce, right? She traveled to, after that divorce, she traveled to Italy, India and Indonesia to understand the different aspects of life. She was not at all happy, and like she was depressed and all that. She was going through a very bad phase with her life, and her story is a testament to the power of travel and introspection in finding oneself through self-discovery, right? So next is Chris Gardner. Chris Gardner's story, as depicted in The Pursuit of Happiness, is mainly one of resilience and determination. It is said that at some point of time, he was even homeless with his son, right? So despite his hardships, he pursued his dream of becoming a stockbroker. He never gave up with his dream. So his self-discovery journey indicates the importance of never giving up on your dreams, no matter what the
Excuse me,
obstacle
ma'am.
is.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
There is a movie also based on this, The Pursuit of Happiness,
Okay.
starring Will Smith. It was
Yes,
an
yes.
Oscar awarded movie.
Okay, rightly mentioned. Yes, now I remember. Someone was telling me. Thank you for giving me that reminder.
You're
Yes,
welcome.
it's a beautiful movie. Yes. Next is, we all know, youngest Malala Yousafzai's journey of self-discovery is related with her fight, right, for girls' education. She advocated for girls' education on a global scale, becoming the youngest ever Nobel Prize winner. And her story highlights the journey. Say how strongly she believed in herself. You agree that belief is the backbone of any kind of achievement, for any kind of achievement, big or small. If you believe in yourself, I can do it, definitely you're going to do it. If you believe I cannot do it, I cannot go through this challenge, you will never come up, you will never overcome that challenge. And I have been through this. Yes, I will tell you shortly. So her story highlights of one's belief system and the impact one person can make on the world simply by believing in oneself. And this you must have seen videos, lot of videos are there. And Nick Vujicic's triumph over adversity. He was born without arms and legs. Can you imagine how much challenging that could be for a person? He faced immense challenges and bullying during his childhood. Only because through faith, family support and inner strength, he discovered his purpose. Self-discovery helps you coming up with your own purpose. Just as I said, the reason why you are here. Yes. So see, these people, he became a motivational speaker and founded the non-profit organization. And the name is Life Without Limbs. Just imagine. His story is a powerful reminder of overcoming adversity by inward journey of determination. Yes, and this one, my God, this one is also very impactful. Jean Dominic Bowlby. He was the editor-in-chief when he suffered a massive heart attack, and it left him paralyzed except for his left eye. And just blinking with that left eye, he could write his memoir, The Diving Bell and the Butterfly, by selecting letters. Can you imagine? His book offers profound insights into his inner world, and he relates that how self-discovery and expression can thrive in the most difficult situations. So these are the few self-discovery journeys. And Ma'am, can you please mute? Yes.
Excuse me, ma'am. Helen Keller is also one of the example of these. Helen Keller is also the one of the example.
Yes. Lot of means personalities are there. Because of time issue, I have mentioned just for my presentation, right? Because I often explain this. So lot of people you will find over Google. Anyway, and last I would like to explain about. I would like to share a bit about my own journey. Till 2018, I was working as a medical transcriptionist, but I wasn't happy with that due to lack of self-discovery. Of course, it gave me all securities in life, but I wasn't happy. And due to unavoidable circumstances, I had to quit that job. For whole 1 year, I was like, what next? I didn't have any skill besides medical transcription. And for 1 year, I was blank with a big question. And then during the pandemic, when I started looking for online opportunities, and I came up with one opportunity called network marketing, which I failed miserably because I was not aware of that. Just with the intention of learning something new, I grabbed that opportunity, and it required a lot of aggressive nature, and my nature was just the opposite, and I failed miserably. But as we say, I did not quit because in that platform, I was exposed to a lot of motivational stuff. That is where I realized I started listening to those motivational speakers. I started writing small motivational contents. And the whole pandemic, that became the best learning experience for me. I started talking to homemakers about their belief system. And I also realized that what injustice I had been doing to myself, because I was conditioned not to believe in myself, right? I believed in everything except myself. And you admit that after crossing 50, how difficult it is to break your existing pattern. And I knew it was going to be painful. And I also knew that once I can break through, it would be worth it. And that is when I started embarked with the journey of self-discovery. And also I came up with my own book in 2022, Prisoner of Thoughts, because I was the living example of my own negative beliefs. So it became my best learning experience with the realization that self-discovery is an essential tool. And then last year I graduated as a self-discovery coach, and right now helping people in their journey of self-discovery. Yes, also I became a certified mind mapper also. So yes, that's it. And I realized that it is an essential tool for personal growth and fulfillment. And so I help people in their journey of self-discovery to unleash their true worth. That's about me in short. That's it. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for this. Okay, let me come on camera now. Oh,
I think our time is also.
Yeah, because someone had asked about that means goal setting, how to align. Well, let me explain that. Just a second. Yes. Yes, someone was asking how to align our goals with our core values, right? Suppose, for example, I am taking one of my core values. Okay, one of my core values is creativity. So on LinkedIn, what I do, I try to be creative. Yes, so that I can attract my clients with my core values. So I have aligned my core values with my goals. So that is my goal, that I am very creative. At least once in a month, I will be very creative regarding my mind maps or my contents, so that it can attract more clients. So that is where I have aligned my goals with my core values. So if it is contribution or purpose or growth, whatever it is, you can align that way. It has lot of assignments, lot of questions it has in that self-discovery framework. So right now, I think time issue, I have to explain it. But yes, we can meet again if we want to know more about that, how to align goals with our core values. We can definitely come up with one more session. No issues of that. So I
Definitely.
think, yes, right now even my time is also up. So yes.
Yes. So that was really insightful, and I think those who have attended, they have also learned something. So yes, so we will definitely like to arrange another session in near future on
Yes.
goal setting and all. So let us
Yes.
conclude today's session, and thank you all for having patience and sticking till the end. And next week again we will come up with another session. Thank you all, and have a
And thank
nice.
you
What
so
about the
much.
certificate, ma'am?
Yes, please.
Do we
What
get a
about our
certificate for?
certificates?
Yeah, that too we will be sharing in the group, and also the feedback form. Everything
Get
else
a
will be
feedback
shared
form,
in
ma'am.
the. It
Feedback
is,
form we received already.
and the
Feedback,
certificates within a
Form
week you
submitted
will
also.
receive in
Feedback
the
forms are
group
already
only.
submitted.